Faster than a fighter jet? The 5 hypercars redefining speed. Imagine sitting in a cabin crafted from carbon fiber and aerospace-grade aluminum. In front of you, a steering wheel that feels more at home in a fighter jet, surrounded by screens monitoring every horsepower, every pound of torque, every aerodynamic angle. You press the start button, and the engine behind you awakens, sometimes with the roar of a V12, sometimes with an almost eerie electric hum. This is no longer about getting from point A to B. This is about achieving velocities that a decade ago were considered impossible for a road vehicle. This is about the hypercar. And today, we are counting down the 5 fastest hypercars in existence right now. Machines that don't just post numbers on paper, but truly redefine what we mean by fast. Each of these cars is an engineering masterpiece, each with a unique philosophy, and all sharing a single goal: to be the last one to back down when the throttle is pinned. 5. Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. In 5th place, we start with a name synonymous with toughness and innovation: the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. The number you need to know: over 330 miles per hour. Specifically, Koenigsegg's claim is 330 miles per hour plus. What does that mean? It means if you had a perfectly straight 5-mile stretch of road, the Jesko Absolute could potentially blow past a commercial airliner at takeoff speed. But that top speed isn't an accident. Look at its body. Every curve, every line, every crease is designed for one thing: slicing through the air. Koenigsegg calls it the most aerodynamically efficient body they have ever created. With a drag coefficient so low, this car seems to glide through the atmosphere, not push against it. And the power? A small but furious 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8, producing 1,600 horsepower on E85 biofuel. Imagine the power of more than 3 standard luxury sports sedans, channeled to just the rear wheels. Its transmission is another marvel. A 9-speed gearbox they call the light-speed transmission, which can skip gears directly, almost like instantly selecting the perfect gear ratio. The Jesko Absolute isn't a car built for tight cornering on a circuit. It's built to dominate the straight line, to achieve speeds that make the world blur. It is an aero designed solely to fly straight and true. 4. SSC Tuatara. Next, in 4th place, comes from America with a thunderous voice and unshakable confidence: the SSC Tuatara. Remember that name, Tuatara. In October 2020, this car shook the automotive world with a claimed 2-way average speed of 316 miles per hour. And then, controversy followed. But after verification and subsequent runs, the Tuatara has firmly proven itself as one of the fastest ever made, with a confirmed top speed exceeding 295 miles per hour. What's the secret? Its sleek, elongated design, like a pebble smoothed by the wind for millennia. Its body is carbon fiber, light and perfectly rigid. At its heart is a 5.9-liter twin-turbo V8, producing 1,750 horsepower on E85 race fuel. But the Tuatara is more than just a big engine. Its astonishingly low weight, under 2,900 pounds, means its power-to-weight ratio is outrageous. Each horsepower has to push very little mass. The result is acceleration so brutal, so immediate, that its test driver reportedly experienced G-forces usually felt by jet pilots. The SSC Tuatara is proof that with determination, even a small company from Washington State, USA, can challenge the European giants at the top of the speed ladder. 3. Pininfarina Battista. In 3rd place, we have a newcomer that merges 2 worlds once thought to be opposites: the ultimate top speed of internal combustion and the instant punch of electric power. This is the Pininfarina Battista. This is the first all-electric hypercar on our list, and it changes all the rules. The dizzying numbers: 1,900 horsepower and 1,696 pound-feet of torque. That torque is available instantly from 0 RPM. The consequence? 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. 0 to 186 miles per hour, 300 kilometers in about 12 seconds. The time it takes most sports cars just to hit 60. Its top speed? Over 217 miles per hour, which might sound lower than the combustion cars, but consider how it gets there. In near silence, broken only by the sound of wind and aerodynamics. The Battista has 4 electric motors, one at each wheel, delivering all-wheel drive with unprecedented precision and traction. And its design? By Pininfarina, a legendary name in Italian automotive design. It is a sculpture in motion, flowing and elegant, yet every curve has an aerodynamic purpose. The Battista represents the future, proving that sustainability and extreme speed are not enemies, but allies. 2. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. Nearing the peak, in second place, is an icon that returned with a single mission: to reclaim the absolute speed crown. This is the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. This is the car that first officially broke the 300 miles per hour barrier in 2019, with a special prototype version hitting 304.773 miles per hour. The production version we're discussing is electronically limited to only 273 miles per hour for tire safety, but its DNA is that of a record breaker. Its base numbers are already phenomenal. 1,600 horsepower from a monumental 8.0-liter quad-turbo W16 engine, an engineering marvel that feels like naval artillery. But to reach 300-plus miles per hour, Bugatti did more than just add power. They lengthened the body, creating a long tail that increases stability at hyperspeeds. They refined the aerodynamics to reduce drag while maintaining just enough downforce. Driving the Chiron Supersport at cruising speed might feel incredibly relaxed. A luxurious cabin, refined features. But that's the calm before the storm. When the throttle is engaged in its top speed mode, the world narrows to a tunnel. The engine roars, and this car doesn't just accelerate. It seems to stretch the road beneath it. It is a blend of French luxury and German technical might, aimed at one noble goal: being the fastest. 1. Rimac Nevera. And finally, we reach the summit. The fastest hypercar in the world right now is no longer just a dream or a prototype. It exists. And its name is the Rimac Nevera. From Croatia, the Nevera doesn't just shift the goalposts, it blasts them away. As a pure electric vehicle, it sets new standards for everything: acceleration, top speed, and technology. Let's talk numbers. 1,914 horsepower. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.85 seconds. 0 to 180 miles per hour in 9.3 seconds. And its top speed, 258 miles per hour, making it the fastest electric production car in the world and rivaling any top-speed combustion hypercar. But the Nevera is more than numbers. It's a supercomputer on wheels. It features an intelligent all-wheel drive system that can individually send torque to each wheel in milliseconds, reacting to road conditions and driver input 100 times per second. The result is near magical traction and handling that makes it devastatingly quick on a track, not just a straight line. Its design is inspired by natural elements. Its smooth shape, tail lights like a manta ray's fins. But behind its beauty lies unprecedented power. The Rimac Nevera represents a power shift. It proves that the future of extreme speed is electric, and that future is here now. It isn't just the fastest hypercar today, it's a vision of what's to come. So, there's our list. From the revolutionary Rimac Nevera, through the majestic Chiron, the elegant Battista, the tenacious Tuatara, to the aero-like Jesko Absolute. But this is more than just a ranking. Each of these cars represents a different philosophy in the pursuit of the same goal. There's the approach of the big, refined internal combustion engine, and there's the quiet, devastating electric revolution. Which is better? That's not an easy question to answer. It depends on what you're looking for. The emotional thunder of a W16, or the silent, instant shove of electric motors. The elegance of Italian design, or the pure aerodynamic function of Swedish engineering? One thing is clear. We are living in a golden age of hypercars. The limits are being pushed constantly. What seems impossible today becomes tomorrow's spec sheet for a road-legal machine. The question is no longer how fast can we go, but how do we get there, and what does it feel like when we do? These 5 cars are our current answer, a symphony of speed, cutting-edge materials, and human ingenuity. Thank you for joining this extreme ride.